Hello and welcome back. My name is Emil de Tooy if you are new here, and I make videos about agentic applications that are built for small businesses. And in this series, I'm going to introduce you to a smart Hermes bot that I built to help me directly in my Dreamforge world, and in particular in the Dreamforge software world. So the reason I built Hermes is because it was a pain for me to add leads manually all the time in the system. You would have to fill in the form, create a lead, like a typical CRM. So I was looking for a better way to do that, and so I created Hermit, the Hermes agent. He's better than OpenClaw and all those bots that you probably heard of. And I thought it would be useful to not show you exactly how to set them up, which we will cover also, but how you can use them safely. And so with this in mind, today's video is going to be a quick overview of how I'm really using in the system, and then we'll dive deeper into its specific implementation. Okay, so as a quick overview introduction about Hermit, the Hermes agent, your own smart AI agent that I built. Let's look at this notes that I put together, and then we'll make separate episodes about each of them. So together, I just wanted to show you this introduction. So Hermit is an advanced AI assistant. He is on the edge of AGI, I would say, and soon will be by some people considered to be AGI. He is, of course, in training and trainable. That's the key. So even if he can't do everything yet that we dream these bots will be able to do for us in the future, he is trainable, his brain can be replaced, and it can be enhanced over time. So for me, this is exciting because he's not static. He can improve over time. And so again, just to iterate, these are not your average chatbots like ChatGPT or Gemini or Claude.ai. They can do real work in real time. And, as a full stack developer with 30 plus years experience and a SQL DBA and enterprise career, I was skeptical at first. So I thought, well, why don't I put it to the test and set him up and train him like you would a real employee in my own businesses, and then see if he can actually do work. And I was very surprised and happy to say that he has saved me countless hours already. So, in summary, they do improve as you train them, and we are in a new area. Now, for beginners, this can be a bit daunting, and I should caution also a bit dangerous. So, be very careful if you don't understand the implications of building these bots and you don't understand yet how to safely deploy them to help them be safe for your business, protect your information, protect you, protect himself against hackers, and so on. So I hope that we can discover together a little bit about the secrets behind these bots and how to employ them then. So this is the logo we made for Hermit. Well, actually, he made his own logo. That was the first task he had. For those people who'd rather just get the help with building these kind of apps, bots, and integrations, I specialize in building software for small businesses, and you can visit me at brainitconsulting.com. So here's a closer look at the agenda that we'll cover. I will probably break these in various videos so that they're easy to absorb, but it will be quite an extensive series, and we may update some of the episodes over time as new skills and information becomes available. So we've covered the introduction pretty much. Don't forget about the caution over here, so pause if you want to read that. Then we'll cover the Dreamforge world roles that I've given Hermes inside our own ecosystem. We will take a look at Hermit's general abilities. This would be, in your case, if you set up an agent, what he will have after he's been installed, but before you customize and train him for your particular use. So in my case, he's hosted on Hostinger VPS. That's a virtual private server. You can also, and many people do that, put him on a Mac Mini, but do not put him on your own computer. It would be crazy because if you make a mistake or he makes a mistake, he might get access to your banking or personal information. Do not do that. I strongly want to caution against that. We'll take a look at his brain and his large language model limits. I will show you an interesting exercise that I went through with him when I wanted to give him like a new employee his onboarding instructions. So part to test and part to see if there's any errors during the onboarding. I gave him instructions to go and set himself up in one of our applications. And he did it perfectly the first time. So then we took it a bit further, and we'll take a look at how Hermit now has his own newsletter. And if you want to subscribe to his newsletter, this is actually live at hermitnews.dreamforgeworld.com. So he regularly will post and write newsletters about what we do and industry trends in technology for AI applications, agentic software solutions and automations and much more. And if you want your own Hermes agent, I can help you set that up. It's very easy actually to set it up following the instructions on the internet, but we'll stop at this video a little bit to take a closer look. Also, some people have probably heard of OpenClaw, and he's just an alternative to Hermes agents like Mine Hermit. But many people are now saying that OpenClaw might not be as good as Hermes. Of course, like politics and religion, this is subjective. So they are both good. They can both do the same things. It just depends on what experience you like to set them up and train them. If you want to finally dive a little bit deeper, visit us at dreamforgeworld.com. I have various products. Our academy is the one I want to point you to. We have over 100 courses and adding more courses as we speak, and everyone is free to join, and you can learn and start learning there for free. It's also gamified. I come from a gaming background as well before I was in enterprise technology, and this lets everyone earn credits on the leaderboard, so to unlock paid courses. I believe in the democracy of knowledge, and everybody should have a fair chance to learn the best technology without any cost. So if you like that and you want to support me, but you don't have the budget to pay for it yet, but you learn something useful, please use this link to buy me a coffee. It keeps our lights on, and it helps me build more content, courses, and knowledge for everyone.